before we get into the topic of customer centricity, I would like you to think about the best experience that you've had, maybe last week. Yeah, I think it's customer centricity requires a lot of knowledge about the customers. At the same time, insurance industry has to deal with the privacy requirements. And of course, research proves that customers don't necessarily trust unless they have been given the required transparency in terms of how the data is being used by the industry. So if industries can create that win-win relationship, make the use of data transparent, I think that's when you can win over both customer centricity and the privacy line.
The insurance industry currently faces the problem that, or the challenge that many, let's say, non-traditional players enter their markets, retailers, banks, and so on. And our advice to our clients is to really not try to ignore that or try to, let's say, artificially compete, but to build ecosystems. I think Swedish insurers, like insurers almost everywhere here in Europe, have a series of challenges to tackle. And I believe it starts with the, let's say, with a transformational management. So I think today we face a very often risk-adverse management leadership team who has difficulties to run the business and innovate the business at the same time. I believe the next big aspect is really putting the customer at the center of the activities. It's a huge opportunity. We believe that if you deploy techniques like design thinking, for example, where you really design processes, products, the whole customer experience around customer journeys is a big lever, a big opportunity. Thirdly, if you think about the technology, as I said in the panel discussion, in the olden days we used technology to solve a business problem. Today really technology drives behavior, and technology also helps if you think about the IoT or if you think about wearables. Technology really offers opportunities to build completely new products and build completely new scenarios, like moving from paying losses after the fact to risk avoidance services. So we believe this is the third large opportunity that insurers should grasp. And the final one is all about building ecosystems. We do not believe that insurance companies can survive as, let's say, standalone organisms, but in order to serve customers through their changing life stages, they need to have partners, create ecosystems, and deliver this experience together with their partners.
Now, as for the question of the Uber, and if I'm afraid,
yes,
maybe I am the Uber of insurance. Who knows?
You're afraid you're not, maybe.
Well, maybe. But on a serious note, though, I think we should not be afraid of the Uber of insurance, because that is basically to just say goodbye to ourselves. So I think it's very important, hugely important, to sort of embrace new technology and be part of the wheels rolling, rather than trying to push it back.
I don't think there will be an Uber for insurance.
Okay. Susanne?
Yes, I'm responsible for the digitalization within Länsförsäkringar across all the business areas. And if I'm afraid of an insurance Uber, no, I'm not. If we have the insights and understand what's happening with new technology and follow it and understand that we need to cooperate and we need to find solutions all the time and we need to build innovation within our own businesses, I think we will do good.
No, I don't believe that insurance companies need to be afraid of the next Uber or of an Uber at all. I believe that actually an Uber of insurance will come out of the insurance company, out of the insurance industry as it exists today.
Up to now, if we've been good at digitalizing the insurance industry, well, I think there again we can say that compared to a lot of other industries, we have been a bit behind. I think currently all the insurance companies are now realizing this and actually putting the focus and the effort to really get there.
These kind of conferences are always good for changing
ideas with other people. You know, it's really interesting and gives you good insights listening to other people on the stage, but what really happens is when you go out in the breaks and talk to each other, and I think that's the biggest value of this kind of conferences.